Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. If you are new around here, subscribe. We are well on the way now to 10,000 subscribers, which is just a fantastic, amazing number. So with your help, you can get us there. Drop this video a like and get involved in the comment section down below. Villa fans, how many times have you watched them goals? Because I think I've watched them like 50 times already today. I am still absolutely buzzing, and what a win can do to lift the mood of the fan base, get everybody more positive. And it was just a fantastic day yesterday. And I absolutely loved being at Villa Park. Like I said in the reaction, the atmosphere was amazing. The optimism before the game was really good. And I just thought we were just absolutely blockbuster. And, you know, for the first set piece goal, the movement, absolutely fantastic. Bailey's run for the second, and then the pass to Ings and the finish and the movement from Ings. And Bailey, that fourth goal, when he ran that touchline and whipped it in. And yeah, Leon Bailey, absolutely sublime against Brentford. And I was just all round so happy for everybody. So happy to see every Villa fan with a smile on their face. So happy for me to have my smile back on my face. But I just thought I'd come on today and give a little bit of a mini roundup of my thoughts on Unai Emery. Is currently odds-on favourite at 1-6 to take over of Aston Villa as manager. We saw earlier on in the week that Amaron was sort of the odds-on favourite, the outsider with the sort of massive release clause. But now it looks like Emery is currently the favourite. I know you can't go off the bookies because it's just, you know, you can't judge it based on that. There's been no defined rumours so far of Emery, but I just thought I'd come on and offer my thoughts on Emery. And for me, there's two elite managers that were linked with Aston Villa at the start, Pochettino and Unai Emery. And if we could have got either of those, I would have been over the moon. What a statement of intent if we can get Emery. His managerial career, he's won the Europa League 3 times in a row with Seville. Massive achievement, that is. He then took over at PSG, took over at Arsenal. You know, his name was tainted a little bit with Arsenal, but I don't really think he did that bad of a job. I know a lot of Villa fans would maybe say, you know, when he was in the Premier League, it weren't too great, but he still finished 5th with Arsenal, only a point from Champions League. So it wasn't that bad. And if you look at what the job he was having to sort of coming off the back of Arsene Wenger giving up his reign at Arsenal, it was always going to be a very difficult job. And we know what the fan base of Arsenal were like for that period of time up until now, to be fair. So I think Emery would be a fantastic appointment for Aston Villa. He's gone to Villarreal. He's won the Europa League again. So he's won it 4 times, the Europa League. And he's proven that he's an elite manager. And I would be all for him coming into Aston Villa. We know he loves the word Villa. He's managed Seville. He's managed Villarreal. And he'd only have to top it off now by coming in and managing Aston Villa. So I just thought I'd give a little bit of a daily update on what it's looking like. It's Unai Emery, 1-6. Then you've got Amaron, who's second favourite. And then you've got Sean Dyche and a couple of outsiders still. Pochettino's 12-1. So that's how it's sort of shaping up at the minute. I imagine we're going to hear some more noise during this week. But Unai Emery, for me, would be a fantastic appointment. Villa fans, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you make of Unai Emery's link to Aston Villa. But for me, I am definitely all for it. He plays with a 4-2-3-1 predominantly as well, which, you know, if he was watching that performance on Sunday, his eyes must be lighting up because there's not a bad team here. And if you're a manager and you're looking at this, what you've got to work with, you're hearing what NSW is saying, the stadium, the funds, the squad. You know, when this fan base can get behind the manager, and the manager can understand what we're about as well. I just feel like it would be a fantastic appointment. And like I say, I'm still buzzing about the win, and it puts me in a real positive mood going into Newcastle, which is going to be a really, really difficult game. But I think, there's confidence there now that we can go into that game with confidence, with belief, and a little bit of swagger. The players had a smile on their face. Every Villa fan now has got a bit of a smile on their face. So I think it's, we don't want to get carried away, but there's signs there to be optimistic about what's moving forward as well. So, so all the lads tonight, we're off to watch the Just 14 official movie trailer. There's going to be former Villa players there. So it's going to be a really good night. So stay tuned to our Twitter feed, and I'll be giving you some sort of like behind the scenes looks of what's gone on as well. But obviously I won't be able to share the trailer, but I'll be able to show you, what's gone on there as well. So cheers for your support. Villa fans, let me know what your thoughts are on Unai Emery. And I'm just buzzing, and cheers for your support with all our content. So stay tuned for our content this week. Match preview, predicted lineups for Newcastle. Up the Villa.